I am Crystyles, Wdrbmedia, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I am a massage therapist, licensed therapeutic therapist since the year 2007. And I focus mainly on therapeutic massage. I also have a brand, Xcerta brand. It's right now it's t-shirts, and it's going to go further to clothing, pants, shoes, etc.
Excellent. What's the difference between therapeutic and just a regular massage? When I go to these franchise places, what am I getting? A regular massage?
There are different types of massage, such as Swedish, prenatal.
Swedish, is that when they give them little gummy fish while you eat? You can eat the little gummy fish while they give you a massage?
Not exactly, I don't
They
think.
got Swedish fish.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't fall asleep while you're eating one of them.
That's the upgraded facilities
Right.
for the bougie people.
Well, no, not exactly. It's more like a softer, mild touch.
Okay.
Not as much pressure.
Not like a deep tissue.
Not like deep tissue.
So Swedish, for me, that feel like you just putting lotion on my back. I need you to massage me like you trying to knead concrete.
Right.
I work out a lot, so
Yeah. And that's
I need
great.
that pressure.
Working out is great. It goes well with therapeutic massage. That's where therapeutic massage will come in. It's a more deeper pressure. It may not be what you want, but it's definitely what you need. Yeah. And you could be sore, for the next 2 days or
So it's not necessarily to soothe you, but to work out the kinks, and you're more what's that pressure point?
Absolutely.
Pressure point driven.
Yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't have to go so deep. It's just more kind of like if you in therapy.
Okay.
Something that you just really need.
Gotcha.
But like I said, you could go deep in it and you'll be sore for maybe 2 days, but the third day you rise again.
You're good.
Yeah, good.
I went to Dubai and went to a salon. It was very nice, very, attentive, I'll say. And so I was like, if they don't do that with my nails and my feet like this, like, yeah, and she asked me, did I want a massage? I was like, okay. And she asked me what kind. I don't know what I said, but I was like, whatever one, I just pointed to it because it looked better than the regular ones.
Right.
She took me to this room. I promise, it looked like 50 Shades of Grey. It had things hanging from the ceiling, and it had bars and chains and all of this. And I was and it was over the table.
Right.
And so she had me.
I did that one last week.
Really? Oh.
So she had me on the table, and I didn't have to completely undress, but she was holding on, and she used her feet, and she was pulling me. What was she doing? What was all of that? I don't know what it was called. It felt great.
Yeah.
But it was not something you go to sleep at.
Right. It may have been mixed with a little Thai massage.
Thai, I can't remember the name of it, but it was Shih-Tzu.
Okay, yeah,
Shiatsu?
Shiatsu. Yeah, well, that's.
I get it mixed up with Shih Tzu, the little dog.
Right.
So yes, okay. So,
She don't mix it up with doo-doo.
no, I don't. No, now she could have squeezed the fart out of me the way she was bending and pressing. Now I ain't gonna tell you no lies. She was like, relax. I'm like, you pulling my neck back but she was trying to get me to not fight her, because instantly when somebody pulls you back, you want to pull forward.
Right.
I think about 15, 20 minutes in, I understood what I was supposed to be doing, and it was just let her have her way. Yeah, man. Felt a little defensive in the beginning. I didn't get heads up on what I signed up for.
That's kind of how I feel when I go to the chiropractor office. Yeah. But it's fine, though. You have to psych your mind out. But chiropractors and massage therapists are working closer together now.
Yes.
So that's really, really good. That's a step forward in massage therapy, actually. Sometimes they'll have the therapist to relax the muscles,
Right.
and then have the chiropractor come in and make
do the
adjustments.
alignment.
Yes, yeah,
Definitely.
So, but that's the same way I feel when I go see the chiropractor. I have to psych my mind out, say, okay, relax. This is here to help me, and then eventually you do relax, and it feels better.
Right.
So,
Right. I went to a chiropractor one time, and I thought I felt like he jumped off the table onto my back, but I was just that stiff, and I heard clack, 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 like it sounded like Rice Krispie treats. I was like, "Did you break anything?" He was like, "You know, if I did,
You
did."
needed that, huh?
I
You
did.
really needed that adjustment, that alignment. Yeah. Awesome.
Why do you do massage therapy? What's in it for you?
Well, honestly, I started with massage therapy. I used to live in here. Well, I used to live in North Carolina, and I moved to a different state, South Carolina, where business was totally different. Although they're both the Carolinas, it's a different place.
It's further south.
It definitely is further south. It's definitely-
KKK's headquartered there.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna throw that out there. Yeah, in case you didn't
I
know.
just got educated. I'm from DC, so
Wow. Oh yeah. Lucky.
yeah.
And so then I was thinking, well, office work is no longer really working for me in the area that I was living in, which is the Hilton Head area.
Why didn't it work for you?
Well, actually, I lived in a smaller town and I had to travel an hour and a half. And the small town that I lived in was, like you said, KKK. And, no one really works in the office,
What you
unless
doing here
you
in these
know
parts,
someone.
gal?
So everyone else, unless you work for the prison system, had to travel, so that's what I did. I went to Hilton Head. And I remember that I did sports when I was growing up, and I used to be the one that would walk on people's back a little bit, not a whole lot of that.
Right.
And so I was like, well, what else could I do, in life? And so I thought, okay, well, I'm pretty decent with my nice size hands, and so I tried massage, and that's pretty much how I got into
You knew he was
massage
gonna
therapy.
reach love.
Yeah, these pretty good size there.
Oh,
Get
that's
the job
good.
done.
Oh yeah.
Does that matter?
I think it does matter.
The size of the hands?
Yes,
Or the
it
strength?
does.
Or
And size sometimes come with strength. Also, it's tied together.
How it feels as someone that enjoys massages. I had a girl with she was small, like in frame, small hands, small everything. Felt like it took her forever to work down my back.
Right, 'cause her hands were so
and it was
tiny.
bony. Like
Right.
I don't have no other words. It was
Right.
a bony massage. Like she
That's
was,
funny.
they call that acupuncture.
Yeah, felt like she was massaging me with number 2 pencils. Like,
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And it's funny you said that because usually the slim people are very, have a lot of bone.
Yeah.
And they can go really deep though,
right. She had
So-
strength, surprisingly.
Right.
I looked at her size and was like, she had strength, but she had no meat on her fingers. So
Right.
it was very
Yeah.
spread out.
So
It was-
hilarious.
And I'm assuming you're not supposed to have nails.
Although I've seen some people have nails. They have like the acrylic nails. I don't understand it, but I've seen it.
Like she can't do any massaging
no.
with
I
that.
wouldn't recommend it,
It'll be a knuckle massage the whole
Right.
time. I'll be with the ball on my palms and
That could feel good to
Scratching
knuckles.
folk.
Right. So I do try to keep mine bald, cut very, very low.
well manicured.
Yeah,
You ever had to massage a hairy person, like a super hairy person?
I did.
How was
Yeah. That is so
Did
fun.
you just like,
No, I try not. I don't cringe. Nothing really surprises me anymore. I've been a therapist since 2007, so I've
Got it.
seen almost all. And it's just the human body, to me. But this one particular person, oh my goodness, I hope that I didn't hurt that person because I was, massaging their back, and the hair got caught in my finger or something, and it just kind of snapped back, ping, I was like, but they just didn't seem to bother them at all. Just kept
do you
lying
comb
there.
it first?
No.
And then, so you can get to it.
No,
They'd be like, Sarah, do you know you have food in your back?
but I am a licensed cosmetologist also, so I have waxed a few backs, but not doing massage at the same time.
Oh, no.
After you wax, you gotta let that
Right. Let that
relax
sit
for a while, a few days, couple days. Yeah.
Where do you find people keep most of their attention?
Definitely in their shoulders. You know, I always say people carry the weight of the world on their shoulders, and which leads to a lot of neck tension and headaches could follow. Also in your lower back. And that could be, you know, many different things. It could be an overweight tummy, or it could be
Sitting
leg
too
pressure.
much,
It's you can't really pinpoint, but you don't know how stressed you are until you start touching. And then people always say, "Oh, I never realized that I was tense right there."
Right.
So
Somebody told me one time I was getting a massage and my left side was far worse than my right side. And I was like, oh, the problem is here on the left side. And they started massage. And when they did the right, I was like, wait a minute. Like, that hurt. And what they shared with me is that the tension is equal across. But because I'm right-handed, the right side could handle it more. He was like, no, but these two knots, they are lined up completely together.
Yeah.
It's just that your weaker side takes on the pain, or it seems more acute than the stronger side. But they were equal.
that's true. And sometimes your weaker side tries to compensate for the pain on the other side.
Right. So I always put my person on the right side instead of the left side, and I always lean to the right instead of the left and everything.
So it seems like your left side may need more work than your right.
Always does.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I actually try, like, I have to, you know how you have a baby in the crib and you put pillows around them? So I have to swaddle and border myself to keep from rolling over on my left side because I'll end up falling asleep that way. So I got pillows tucked all the way down and I'm on my right. I always end up halfway on my back with the pillows gone somewhere and then slowly
Go-to side. And it is also good to lie on your left side, you know, when you're pregnant, because it's on your heart side and it helps the blood flow
I
better.
ain't got to worry about that.
So-
I lie
So you
upside
lie
down.
on what side now?
Your left.
On your left side, on your heart side.
Heart side.
Okay.
Helps your blood flow more
I think
even.
that's the side I'm not supposed to lay on. Because whenever I wake up, my shoulder hurts when I lay on this side. Because this
Left
shoulder,
side.
this shoulder hurts. So when I lay on this side or sleep on this side, it ends up hurting
You ever
when I
injure
wake
your
up.
shoulder or something?
gonna ask.
You got a
I
rotator
did.
cuff thing?
Mm-hmm.
A motorcycle accident?
Football,
fight?
football injury.
Football, yeah.
My ligaments and tendons, dislocated shoulder on this side several times. But I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
It definitely, I would say, probably does. You know, we don't diagnose, but I would say so. In Hilton Head, it's a lot of golfers there, and you know, it's a retirement area, so we get a lot of that, and it's a little bit of a more older crowd that would come through. So we get a lot of rotator cuff injuries, and instead of having surgery, they really want to get the massage. You know, everyone tries to avoid surgery.
CBD oil, cortisone shot, and a shot of whiskey. Keep going.
Right, whatever works. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Interesting
whatever
formula.
works. So that's where the therapeutic part comes in. You know, it may hurt, but you was already in pain, so
Right.
a little more pain
that's
for a couple more
fine.
days. Hey, 2 days you should be, but it's important to follow up massage at least if you can get it twice a month. You know, most people get it maybe once a month, twice a month, or three. If you get it once a week, then that's excellent. I know one person who has gotten it, excuse me, every day. So he says, you know, every day. And then this one client I had massage every day for 7 months. And his knots, which are called muscle fibers, they went away. And so he stopped getting massages, and then they eventually
Started
came
coming
back.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one scheduled every week.
that's awesome.
So the increased stress and tension in my life.
Oh yeah, get that balance. Yeah, you're perfect. You're good to go.
I don't. I go to the mall and sit in a massage chair,
That's good too.
and I cringe because I'm a germaphobe.
All right.
Got a hoodie on because I don't know who head was laying on the back of that thing.
And I hope this
It's like,
sanitized.
right.
They don't. Just bring some Lysol with you.
Wow.
Sitting there with a wet wipe. Sit down on it.
That is another part of it. After each chair massage and after each table massage,
You got to clean.
wipe it
sterilize.
down. Yeah. Sanitize,
Completely.
sanitize.
Do people always do that?
The place where I work, yes. every single massage. And then, we feel like doctors because we're constantly washing our hands until they're dry, but you wash it before a massage, after the massage, so it's constantly sanitation.
How many massages does a person do per day? Is there a regulation or a rule that says after X amount you're supposed to take a rest, or how does that work?
Your hands will tell you.
Right. It should be that, but it's not. The most I've ever done, I think, in one day with chair massages was nine chair massages. And for table massage, maybe about 7 or 8, I guess.
And these are 1 hour massages?
1 hour, could be an hour and a half, up to 2 hours normally. I had this one client, he asked me, what's your longest massage? I was thinking 2 hours. He's like, that's it? He said he had a massage for 8 hours. He went to sleep, the therapist went away and had something to eat, came back, he was still on the table. I don't know, but...
He was just sleeping.
Right. So, maybe about 7 or 8 is maximum. And really, it shouldn't, in my opinion, you should only give one massage. I tell people this. It's kind of like a joke, but it's true. You should get one massage per day because massage is something that should not really be affordable. We're doctors, but we're not doctors. We're healers. Well, we want to think of ourselves as healers because we're actually laying hands on people, and that's the most personal touch that you can give.
I did that before and almost went to jail, but I guess that would be a different laying on of hands.
Right.
Okay.
A little different, yeah.
Okay. So I'm not a healer then?
Right.
When I do it that way?
And we're nope,
okay.
not as well. Maybe
depends upon
straighten them
the
up.
reason why. Okay,
yeah, get them straight. Now you out of line.
We get okay. See,
smack them.
There's many ways to heal. I agree with you.
See, children, you're gonna learn today. No.
Oh, brother.
So we're not doctors, but we do our best to help people feel better. And I like massage because you instantly feel better. You walk away feeling some kind of something better.
Relief.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe a couple of days later you may be a little sore, but not all the time. Just depends on how much stress and tension you have and how deep you go.
Right.
But yeah, massage is awesome. It's great.
Is there a life expectancy?
It's a good question.
On a massage therapist or a person getting a massage?
Massage therapist.
I don't know, but I know I stopped doing massage for maybe a year or 2, and I felt like I needed to give a massage. It's that need to heal or just give.
So you just bake bread for 2 years so you could knead dough?
Right. No.
Play with Play-Doh, silly putty. Do something with your hands.
Right.
Took up pottery.
I actually started driving.
Oh, completely different.
Totally different.
Because I've known people to get carpal tunnel or their hands start getting sore, and I know one person had to get an operation or something, and so I know there's a lot of, I guess, stress and tension in the arms and the hands for a therapist. Definitely
it is, but it's so important to take care of yourself. Use the proper body mechanics instead of bending over, squats. Go the extra mile to do what you're supposed to do to keep your body.
So you're supposed to twerk?
No, not exactly.
No.
Well, some people do dance while they massage, but
really
twerk, that's something new.
That's
a
new
type
school.
of dance.
Yeah, it's new school. I wouldn't recommend.
That's them happy ending massages.
Exactly, and that is exactly why I focus on therapeutic.
There you go. Stay in lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Not.
Don't mess with it.
No.
Don't mess with it.
How can people get in contact with you?
Please go to my social media, Instagram, Exerda. That's ECKSERDA, Exerda. Instagram, Exerda. Or you can go to www.exerda.com. And I'm there also. Also, loveyou2.shop. Love, Love, the letter U, TOO.shop.
Got it.
Family, don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media. The voice of the community.
Good.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, y'all are great. Y'all are great. It does feel like a conversation. So cool.